Hey everybody, SuperGammaGamer here, and today I'm back with another Dark Souls Remastered video. We're picking up from where we left off last time at Firelink Shrine, and we will be moving on to the Undead Parish in this video. But first, let's talk to this guy here. See
What
if he
do
has
we
anything to
have
say to
here?
us about what we might
Must
need to
be
do.
a new. Let me guess. Fate of the undead, right?
Yep,
Well, you're not the first. But there's no salvation here. You'd have done better to rot in the undead asylum.
I doubt that.
Too late now. Well, since you're here, let me help you out.
That'd be
There
much
are
appreciated.
actually two bells of awakening. One's up above
Really?
in the undead church. The other is far, far below, in the ruins at the base of Blight Town. Ring them both, and something happened.
No way.
Not much to go on, but I have a feeling that won't stop you.
Nope,
So,
you're right, it
off
won't
you
stop
go.
me.
It is why you came, isn't it? To this accursed land of the undead.
Yep, that's exactly why I came here. Okay, so on the way through, feel free to grab this humanity. It can help you out later. And you can get an achievement right at the beginning of the game here, other than the ones you get for your Estus Flask and the bonfire, by coming and joining
Hello
this
there.
covenant
I'm Petrus
up
of
here.
Sutherland. If not,
My
Hello
intelligence
there.
may not
I
be high enough.
realize that, but I also want you to know here, no.
Woohoo, a coin!
Oh, I have to await. So what if I would that? Very well.
Join covenant. There we go, you're now in the covenant of the Way of the White.
Now, only
Here you can learn a gesture. You need to learn all gestures for an achievement. And you're in the Covenant, you can purchase miracles from this guy if you want to be a miracle user.
come again.
Okay, once you've done that, you can do an achievement there. That just shows you how to gesture, so I can bow. Look how cool that is. Now, what a lot of players I see make the mistake of going either down or going straight up here, through here, and into the graveyard over here. You do not want to enter that graveyard, you will get squished. What you want to do is loot up there. Let me go grab that quickly. Oh, look at that, that's actually very useful. What you want to do is from the bonfire here, you're going to turn and head up there. So you take this ramp here, there are some enemies on the way up. You can grab that humanity on the way through. Take these guys out. Deal with these bozos. They may drop some loot, but I'd suggest getting rid of bomb guy first. There we go. You can deal with him later, he's not a threat at the moment. Let's come down and loot these guys. Okay, got a soul of a lost undead from that guy. Very useful, but there is an item over there. To get it, you want to run and hope the janky jump physics let you jump across onto this ledge here. Then, you want to walk, go really slow, carefully pushing the joystick. This is a lot easier on controller if you're playing Dark Souls on keyboard and mouse. I did it, I regret it. You want to walk into the wall just to be safe as you're going across these ledges, because there's less chance of you falling. Over here there's a ring of sacrifice. Very useful. You can put it on preemptively if you feel that you're going to die to a boss or something, and it'll stop you from losing all your souls and humanity. If not, and when you do die, if you don't want to lose everything you've dropped, you can equip it on the way to getting your stuff back, and if you die, your bloodstain will stay there, and you can pick up all your stuff again. So it is a very useful item, especially when you're first playing it for the first time, or even if you're playing it for the 100th time. It's insurance, basically. If something happens, you've got it. So, fairly useful item to have, and I'd recommend picking it up if you can. If you're too scared to make the jump, then don't make the jump, because you will lose souls and stuff if you fall down there. So, you can come and get this item from the end of the sewer here. These rats are very dangerous. You do not want to get inflicted with poison. It's poison. Poison bad. I think that is pretty self-explanatory. This gate at the end here cannot be opened yet. So, you want to come up here. Up these stairs. To the left here. I will try and point out as many of the items as I remember. I'm not really using a guide for this, I'm just going all off memory. And I've only played through this 1.5 times, so I don't remember where everything is, but I'll do my best to point everything out. So this area is an area I'd suggest not running through, because, especially with the fog wall there, you will get cramped, and all these guys like to do flailing attacks like that, that they get you killed very quickly, especially when there's 100 of them doing it. So, yeah, not an ideal situation. If you're good at jumping, you can come up here, sprint and jump. It's very annoying to do. If you do it too late or too early, you will not make it across. But I believe, from memory, there is an item over there. If not, it'd be kind of sucky, but from memory there's an item over there. I'm not going to spend too long on this. I could have gotten it then. I'll give it one more try. Nah, okay. You come up here. This is a very cool area, by the way. Personally, one of my favorites in all of the games, even though it's just a beginning area. I really enjoy it. It's not too difficult, it's very good at getting you into the rhythm of the game, learning how it works, which is what the first area of any game should be, Dark Souls or otherwise. Should be teaching you how to actually play the game, get you used to how the game works, the game's mechanics. Just make it so as soon as you get to an area of any actual difficulty, you get completely overwhelmed straight away. That's not what you want happening. It also just looks really good, and especially that the beginning bit where the dragon flies in and lands on the bridge in front of you. That's one of the coolest moments in gaming. When you play it for the first time, because it just gives you an idea of how great this game's going to be. Now, these spearmen, hate them. They're very annoying, but if you just sort of circle around them, bait them into attacking, basically, you can get an opening to hit them a few times. The annoying part about these enemies is they don't actually like to attack until you try and run away or ignore them. Very annoying. Oh my goodness, you guys really do suck. I'm just gonna ignore them. Down here, down these stairs though, the main reason you want to come down here
Well,
There's
now,
this guy here.
you seem to have your wits about. Then you are a Wilk. I trade for souls. Everything's for sale.
This guy's a merchant. You can talk to him, you can buy some stuff. Repair weapons with repair powder. You can get co-op items. Residence key you do need later. That's storage. That's repairing stuff. You can buy some decent weapons here. If you're going for bonk bonk strength build, you can get the reinforced club. That's a fairly good weapon. The buckler is very good for parrying. You can get some armor here if you need something lighter.
Thank you, kind.
There's a guy hiding behind these boxes here, so don't let him jump you. That's not ideal. Come through here, and it'll bring you down into the little alleyway that we were sort of looking down into when we first entered this area. Take these guys out. Get the item from up here. You can also try jumping to the other side from here. It's a lot easier. And yep, here's the item, a crossbow. That brings you back down to the beginning area. That brings you back down to the beginning area as well. There is another item there that you can get once you go up that ladder, if you remember. I didn't remember. But, okay, they removed it. When I first played through the game, you could sort of skip over the edge there using those bricks, but it seems they've removed that. Obviously not recently, I just first played it ages ago. Yep, if you've taken damage or used any Estus, you can rest there, recover some health. I'm alright for now. Run past the Bridge of Fire. You can either run past these guys or you can kill them. Up to you. They're a good bit of extra souls and possibility of getting some slightly better armor. This gate you can open up later. I believe this house is where you need the residence key. Yep. And there is some loot inside. Around the back here there's this chest. Get some gold pine resin. Believe that's electricity damage to your weapons, which is very useful for some bosses. Come up here and deal with these bomb morons. Be careful near the ledges. If they hit you with their bombs, then you will fall off, and it's not fun. Oh, look who it is. There we go. I believe there's a guy up here you can take out, which, yep. Makes it a bit easier to deal with the guys down there. There we go. If you're feeling brave, you can deal with the Black Knight down there, but I would suggest coming back a bit later when you've got some better stats, because he can do some very serious damage. Okay. Well, run back time. Right, I'm back at the barrel staircase. The barrel should be gone after the first time, which does make it a bit easier, but there will be extra enemies down there because they'll run straight down to attack you when you get to this courtyard area with the two in that little circle there. So it does make it so there's a bit more enemies, but at least you're not going to get thrown off the edge by a bloody barrel. I don't believe this door opens yet. Oh, it does if you've got the master key. But we'll ignore that for now, just in case. I don't actually remember where that goes. Huh. Got to destroy the barrels for, you know, looks cool. And sometimes there's loot inside them. So. Now. Here's your first non-tutorial boss fight, the Taurus demon. He can be fairly challenging. Let me get this lizard quickly. If this is your first playthrough, he can be fairly challenging. But I'll show you what you can do to make it just that tad bit easier. So he doesn't attack you straight away. So what you can do is you can come down the side here. There's this ladder. There are some archers up here you can get rid of. For one, that makes the fight a little easier, because they're not shooting at you during the fight that way. Then, there we go. Being at full health helps, because he can hit you while you're doing this. Trigger him by running halfway across the wall, sprint back, climb up, he shouldn't be able to hit you straight away. Don't stay up here too long because he can jump up, but you can jump off and do a plunging attack. Oh, okay. Okay, I'll be back. Right. So I'm back on top of this tower. And, well, we've got to trigger the fight again, so. Run down. Get him to jump down. Run back. Head on up. Nice and fast. You can plunge attack him. Now, if you're feeling brave, you can try and do it again by luring him back over, running past him again. Going back up the ladder, where he has a very high chance of hitting you again doing this. And hope that he doesn't jump up as you go down for another strike. That is exactly why you've got to lure him away, because otherwise he gets you stuck in there. Okay. Okay, come on. There we go. And he dropped his great axe. That's insane luck. This is a very good weapon, but I am unable to use it due to my stats. Not even two-handed. I nearly fell off the edge then. That could have been bad. Yeah, if you're lucky, you will get his axe from this fight, which is a very good weapon, may I add. Probably one of the best strength weapons in the entire game if you're going for a strength build. But for this fight, try and stick to his... It sounds very weird, especially out of context, but try and stick to his crotch and butt areas. They're the best ways to avoid his attacks. And when he does an attack where the attack may hit you if you're in front of him in his crotch area or behind him, you can dodge into him and hopefully dodge between his legs, or dodge in and around him to the right. That is probably my best advice for avoiding his attacks during this fight. Anyway, moving on, there should be a bonfire nearby. We'll save that for the next episode. So from here, what you want to do is the dragon's going to show up. Don't freak out, even though I know it's very tempting to. Avoid these guys. And it insta-killed me. Okay. That's not fun. I'll be back. Alright, pretty much in the same area. What I neglected to mention in the last run, there is an item behind 2 boxes here. You can pick that up and get a large lost soul of the undead. Very good for souls. Now, what you want to do is hopefully not get absolutely destroyed by the dragon straight away. That's always unfortunate. So what you can try and do is what you need to do is get down to the right here. He shouldn't... Yeah, if you're lucky, he shouldn't activate his breath attack the second time around once he's perched on the top there. What you want to do is come down these stairs and kick this ladder down. You can then climb down, and it leads round to your bonfire. Here you can level up using the souls that you got. Gonna put a couple into vitality and a couple into faith, because you need faith for a few of the achievements in this game, especially one that's coming up real soon. So accept that, and there you go. Yeah. that's going to be it for this episode. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, tell your friends about my channel if you think they'd enjoy my content, and I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.